Hello you beautiful, beautiful people. Series 5 is here in Forza Horizon 4, which brings many changes to the game, but more importantly we've got a brand new festival playlist, which means brand new weekly Forzathon challenges, field trip, which we will be taking on today to grab this all important Forzathon points and the much needed points towards the festival playlist. So if you are new around here, definitely consider subscribing so you can easily find your way back to the channel for more videos just like this one. A like rating is always much appreciated. Let's go take on this week's Forzathon challenges. And the vehicle needed for this week's weekly Forzathon challenges field trip is the 2013 Formula Drift number 777 Chevrolet Corvette. This absolute drift monster can be picked up at the auto show for 300,000 credits, but it's always worth checking out the auction house to see if you can pick up a bargain. I do have two drift tunes available for this car, one rear wheel drive and one four wheel drive. If you'd like to use either of them, just search my gamer tag Skippy4631, use the file name Skippy YouTube, or share codes for all tunes are always in description and in the comments below. Let's kick things off by taking a look at this week's Forzathon shop goodies. First cut for grabs, the 1997 Lotus Elise GT1, 650 Forzathon points, or can be picked up in the auto show for 1.8 million credits. Second card for grabs for 400 of Forzathon points is the Deberti Toyota Tacoma TRD, the performance truck. Again, available at the auto show for 500,000 credits. This week's vanity items, the blue polka dot summer skirt and the car horn parade, 75 Forzathon points for each of these. And as always, if you've got any spare Forzathon points knocking around, you can grab yourself a normal wheel spin for just 60 Forzathon points. Or you can nab yourself a super duper wheel spin for 150 Forzathon points. Now, as this week's vehicles are both available in the auto show, I would definitely be saving the Forzathon points. Maybe check out the auction house, see if you can pick them up a little bit cheaper, but they're not particularly that special or even that rare, so definitely be saving the Forzathon points this week. Now, we will be checking out the rest of the Festival Players rewards at the end of the video, but first we'll jump into this week's Forzathon challenges field trip and get them completed. Chapter 1, Water Can't Stop Me. Own and drive Matt Field's car, the 2013 Formula Drift number 777 Chevrolet Corvette, to get a taste of the professional drifting scene. Own and drive then, hop outside any festival outpost or player house, drift 2 seconds down the road, and Water Can't Stop Me completed. So with chapter 1 completed, it is on to chapter 2, A Way of Life. Kick up some smoke by taking the 2013 Formula Drift number 777 Chevrolet Corvette to earn 6 stars at drift zones. Now for this chapter, head on into your map and then filter by drift zones, making them a little bit easier to see and find. Now you can use any drift zone, you can even use a combination of drift zones to earn your 6 stars, but I'm going to be heading here. Las Curvas with a 60,000 3-star objective. Here we go then, 6 stars in total from drift zones. Now you don't have to get the 3-star objective, you can do it in dribs and drabs, so you can get 1-star objective, that's absolutely fine. You just need to hit the drift zone a few more times to get the 6 stars in total. So we're coming up to the finish line with 102,000 in the banks. That is 3 stars. So we're going to flick up the Corvette round, we're going to hit the drift zone again, and hopefully get another 3 stars. And across the finish gate with 86,000 points, that is another 3 stars. Now it's all 6 stars in total. And our Way of Life completed. So with chapter 2 completed, it is on to chapter 3, Drifting Season. Use the 2013 Formula Drift Corvette's 50-50 weight distribution to earn 10 Ultimate Drift or E-Drift skills. Now this chapter can be completed absolutely anywhere within the free roam map, but I'm heading on over to the Horizon Festival Mexico, and I'm going to be using the open areas of the runway. Okay, so to earn ultimate drift skills, you need to hold a drift for a sustained amount of time, and the reason I've come here is because there is plenty of room to slide backwards and forwards across the runway, earning those ultimate drift skills. Just keep sliding around until you earn all 10. Now if drifting really isn't your thing and you do struggle to hold a slide, get the Corvette up to a decent speed, about 120, maybe even 130. Grip the handbrake and get the car sideways, just like that. Let the car slide and you'll soon earn those 10 ultimate drift skills. And after sliding around for a couple of minutes, that is 10 ultimate drift skills, drifting season completed. So with chapter 3 completed, it is on to our fourth and final chapter, 2 for 1. Earn 100,000 points at drift zones within 2 minutes in the 2013 Formula Drift Corvette to feel the pressure of its day-to-day life. Now, as you can see, there is a chapter progress on this chapter 0 of 100,000. That means you don't have to do it all in one hit. You can hit a drift zone, get 30,000 points, spin it round, hit the drift zone again, get 20,000 points, spin it round, hit it again and maybe get 55,000, and that is going to be your 100,000 in total. So once again, for this chapter, you can use any drift zone within the free roam world. I'm going to make things a little bit easier and just head on back to Las Curvas. Here we go, in 100,000 points from drift zones, and this is all you need to do. Just slide around in the drift zone, earning some points towards that 100,000 goal. Now, like I say, you don't have to do it all in one go. I'm not going to do it in one go just to prove a point. So we're at 65,000. Come across the line at 71,000. So we're going to flick it back round, get another 30 or 40,000 points, and that'll be this chapter complete. So banking a further 90,000 drift score through that drift zone. We're well over what we need for chapter 4, but that is chapter 4 completed, and also this week's Forzathon Challenges field trip completed as well, giving us 160 Forzathon points and 5 points towards our summer wet season festival playlist. And speaking of the festival playlist, this week's rewards: for 20 points we have the KTM Expo GT4 up for grabs, and for 40 points the Pagani Zonda Cinque. For this week's online trial, ready, set, focus, the Gymkhana 10 Ford Focus. And this is where the festival playlist is going to change for Series 5. We have dropped the seasonal playground games. We've also dropped 2 of the seasonal championships. Everything has been replaced with 5 PR stunts, 1 of each type. So for the danger sign, we've got the Lamborghini Aventador 2012. For the speed trap, we've got the number 77 Corvette. Another way to grab that car this week for absolutely free if you don't want to spend the credits at the auto show or you don't have that car already. For this week's speed zone, we've got the Hoonigan Group A up for grabs, and for this week's drift zone, we've got a wheel spin and the Trailblazer, again another wheel spin, and this week's only seasonal championship party animal, we've got the McLaren 720S Spider. Brand new event to the festival playlist, the seasonal special Horizon Parade. We've got the green Pinata outfit up for grabs. For this week's photo challenge, we've got the Horizon Rush t-shirt, and for this week's Eliminator Battle Royale challenge, yes, it is back in the festival playlist. We have the Forza Link chat phrase Quick Draw. And for this month's series bonus completion, for 80 points, we've got a brand new car to Forza Horizon 5, the all-electric four-wheel drive 250 horsepower Mini 65 Forza Edition. And for 160 points, we've got the Porsche 917 LH. Some pretty cool rewards up for grabs this week. I kind of like that we've got 5 PR stunts to do this week. A little less racing, a little bit more stunting. I think that's pretty cool. Let me know in the comments what you think of this week's festival playlist. But if you do have any questions about the playlist or this week's Forzathon challenges, do hit me up in the comments. I'll do my best to help you out. But as always, thank you so much for watching. If you are new, definitely consider subscribing. A like rating is always much appreciated. Stay safe and have an awesome day.